Welcome back to Metroid Fusion, everyone. Good to see you safe. We're heading into Sector 5 to grab the power bombs. We're going to need a bit more firepower. It is worth noting that power bombs are usually used to get more power bombs in a lot of games. They're not as helpful. Let's quickly get some information from Adam before we proceed.
You've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Is your objective clear? Now move out.
Always pays to have a bit of a refresher. I mean, let's face it, I got lost back in Sector 3, so anything can happen. We have plenty more enemies as well, and the fact that their projectiles can bend around corners and seemingly defy gravity makes them a real nuisance. But we have the wide beam, so we're hitting a little bit harder, and we can go through this door to get to the main area. That giant containment tank where we saw whatever that thing was. And it's still flying around. You just know, seeing something like that in the background, we are probably going to have to fight that thing. And when we do, it is not going to be pretty. I will, of course, tell you all about it when the time comes. Back into our super cold sector. Let's get moving to that data room just down here. Surprisingly, nothing has gone wrong. We have our power bombs, and there are the instructions. Almost too easy. There's a room of some kind just above us. And of course, because I'm really intelligent, I blew up most of the floor, didn't I? I think that's accessed by the security hatch, the level 4 one we saw, so might as well proceed through here, even though I'm pretty sure there's not much reason to go down here. No way to get up there either. How peculiar. And that music really doesn't help matters either, it just adds to the creepiness. Oh, we got a pink one taking a lot more damage. The fact there's a red X nearby is telling us bad things are happening. This way's cut off. In classic Star Wars parlance, I have a bad feeling about this. And we can go down here. That's not good. When this music starts up, be afraid. Something bad is going to happen. I think I know. It's found us. Jump! For the love of God, jump! I'm getting comboed. It can shoot through walls too. That's really bad. It can shoot through walls. Well, that's why you've got your red X. That's exactly what the game is designed to make you do when that thing shows up. You panic. You panic and you get out of there as fast as you can. So, if we go up here... There's a destroyed door through here, but I think we can lay a power bomb. So, if we head up here, we can use the rippers as platforms. Whoop, and I don't think we're going to be able to get over there, not quite. But the reason we're going over there is because there is another power bomb expansion in here. And there we go, we will find quite a few power bomb expansions around here. Assuming I don't spend too much time jumping into rippers. There's our security room. Standing on that does nothing. So let's make our way out. We've got what we needed. And a fairly harrowing experience at that. So yeah, the SAX carries the ice beam, the plasma beam, and the wave beam. Super Metroid was actually the first time the beam combos would stack. And that's very rude of that cold X. And see, you see what I mean? Zealers, I think those things are called. The fact that their shots just seem to defy gravity and loop around wherever they're going can be a real nuisance because they can hit you when you least expect it. Doesn't help that, as we just saw, I am abysmal at dodging. But at least you got an authentic reaction to encountering the SAX. Alright, so these are here to demonstrate power bombs. And we only get a miserable X for it, just a regular one. So if we go up here... You can go over here, get that, and, oh, of course, when I drop my guard... So, already pretty interesting. So, we have some areas with a few rippers and... as you can see, blocks we can fall through. We'll have to wait for the ripper to defrost. Rude. So, if we're patient, we can get ourselves into a position to freeze that one. Oh, not quite, and we have to go all the way back. That was an odd jump, so... not enough. Whoops. That got it, so we move just here, put it right in the middle. And of course, don't be fooled because there are blocks waiting to... How did I do that? Probably because I just wound up holding the button. I think you only get 2 power bombs per tank, but that's another one for us. So we're already making a few good improvements in terms of pickups. And let's see. Of course, I'm not doing very well at combat. So the appearance of the SAX leaves us with a few problems. If it's here, then I'm pretty sure that whatever's in that tank isn't going to be there for much longer. As far as powerbomb pickups go, we can't do too much more. Not for now anyway, we will have to come back here. But we've done what we can for the most part. You'd really think I'd know better than to watch where I'm landing. So that strange creature flies around, almost as if it's panicking. We make our way out of the area. Is there something we can do with the power bombs in here? Well, apart from that, obviously. No, unfortunately not. There's nothing extra. Well, no sense hanging around here. We've got what we came for. Let's top ourselves up and go talk to Adam. So yep, only 2 power bombs per expansion.
Samus, return to your ship. I have important information.
Alright. Might as well get rolling. We haven't been back there in a while. We've explored quite a lot. We've done very well in the missile expansions. So let's head on up. Oh, great. Power's gone out. Had enough trouble with this a couple of days ago. Absolutely vicious windstorms. Pretty much knocked out the power for most of the state where I live. So we have to sneak through the deserted part of the sector, basically making our way through the pipelines. Nope, that's just a tunnel. And this is where we are meant to see that can't be good. Can't do anything about this as far as I know. Will a power bomb wreck it? Nope, we have to go down here. And whatever those things are, they don't look very friendly. Especially since their drool is eating through the actual pipeline. Best stay away from them for now. Are these... Ah yes, this... I did say something about not running into the drool. Can we defeat these with a power bomb? We can damage them. We can destroy them too. But let's smash through these. And the eerie muse... Wait a minute, was there a pickup we could have... Well, it's too late to do anything about it now. Is it? No, it's not. There's our missile tank. Not a bad find, but let's get back to the ship. Well, here we are. In we get. Let's make sure to save because we have some pretty dire adversaries coming up.
The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. Is your objective clear? By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you some strange creatures have boarded your ship. I confirmed that they were not X-hosts and gave them a berth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Very well then. Their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I will keep them here.
So, our buddies are safe. That's something anyway. We'll make sure we're safe with that little bit of exposition done. And we have that little bit of information. So, it's a good place to wrap things up. This is the only place you can save. I will see you next time for more Metroid Fusion. Stay safe out in space, everyone.